What's up, Wargamers? It's been a while, but we're finally getting to play some new Reign in Hell content. I'm super excited because I love this game. This is one of the games that I was playing when I first started the channel. I love this game. So we are in the library of Gvexa. I have no idea how to say that imaginary word, but that's what we're going with, Gvexa. We have a shrine in the very middle that is empowered. The rest is just kind of basic terrain to make it look like we're inside of a library. So lots of bookshelves and kind of broken stuff. We've got my Cabal over here in the bottom right. And then we've got 2 enemy deployments that each have 3 of these mechanical, or in the case of what I'm doing, these kind of puppet demons. They unfortunately give me no souls when I kill them, so I'm not going to have really any soul dice to work to my advantage on this. They will activate on 12s, 8s, and 4s, and when they activate, 2 of them will activate at a time. The 2 that are closest to an enemy. So, it's been a while. Let's see if I can remember these rules. So we're going to start with our initiative roll. A D12 for each of the models in our Cabal. And then we're going to arrange those over here on our sheet. Like so. And the order of those dice is the order that we get to activate. The dice are not tied to any specific model. I can use it on any one of them. Every model gets to activate once. Now, since the enemy also goes at 12, we have to have a roll-off. They're going to be the black dice. I'm going to be the blue dice. 5. So those demons will get to activate first. So the 2 that are closest are going to be the ones down the end of that hallway, and the AI step that they're going to fall on, because they're not within range of anybody, no one else is fighting anybody, they're just going to move their full distance towards me. I'm going to start with Emma O, who is in possession of the empowered Oculus Spear. She's going to move up. She's got a move of 8. Yeah, she's pretty quick. So we're going to move up onto that first mechanized demon. This will be a charge attack, so it will garner me some extra dice. My base combat with her is 9. I get 1 for the charge, and I get 2 more for being a zealot, which would normally make me hit on like a 2. However, the mechanized demons have a special rule where they can't be hit on anything better than a 3. So we're looking for 3s. That's 4 8 hits. They get to roll their combat to try to defend against that. Only 6s are any good here. So that's 2 6s. We'll take off 2 of those. Still deal 6 damage to that mechanized demon. Good hit, Emma. Next on 10, my Executioner demon will go. He has an Essence of the Void, which allows me to teleport him 12 inches, which is great because he only has a 5-inch movement. So we're going to teleport him into the fray. And since I'm not actually moving, I'm going to use a focused attack. Looking for 3 or better. 6 is a pretty good number of hits. It is enough to finish them if they bomb this roll. Which they do not bomb it. Almost they bombed it. And it would have been really, really good for me. As it is, that demon has 1 health remaining. Kenshin, the Spine Demon, will go next. And he's going to move up, charge that one that's already hurt. No, we're going to charge into the one behind it just to try to open that up a little. Going to be looking for 3s pretty much the whole game. Because I am a Spine Demon, I can re-roll up to 3 dice when I charge. We convert 1. That's pretty good. And Mechanized Demon gets to roll their defense. Blocking 2 of my hits. I'm taking 5. 8, we have a roll-off. I will get to go first this time. 8 for me is going to be Okina moving up his 5. Bringing us to our next 2 demons. And we'll strike at Kenshin. 6 for the mechanized puppet demons. And they will need 4s because I have a higher combat than them. They got some 4s. My combat looking for 6s to block. We block one of them, take 4. Our second demon, who is the closest, will move over towards the fray. My 5 will be to move Baku the corpulent demon up the field. On 4, the demons will activate first. I think I didn't need to do that last roll because I think it's just whoever didn't go last when there's a tie after the 12s goes first. So since I went last, those demons will go first, and they're just going to move towards the combat. My final 2 activations will also be movement based. Bringing us to the end of turn 1, where we will then proceed to get our dice in order for turn 2. So my dice were particularly bad on that roll, so demons are going to get to go first uncontested, starting with that one who's in the middle. And they will swing at the one with the lowest health, which is Kenshin. Drop the dice. Okay, only 2 hits though, so that's not terrible. I have a chance to survive. Not a great chance, mind you, but a chance. We block all that damage. Let's go. The demon right beside that one is gonna also swing at Kenshin. This one does a lot better. I need to nut this. Stop one of them. That is enough to take Kenshin out, though. He is a glass cannon. He's only got like 6 health. The Kenshin is gone, and play passes to me at 10. So I'm going to go first with my Executioner, Shoko O, with the big axe right there in the middle, and he's going to swing at this one that has 1 health left. Going to be a focused attack, looking for 3s, taking me to combat 9, but still looking for 3s because of their special ability. However, because they have 4 or less health, I can re-roll all misses. Because of Off with Their Head, the special ability for the Executioner demons. Good conversion. I do not have to roll here for their defense because they only have 1 health left, so that is more than enough to take them out of existence. They have no chance of succeeding. Emma is then going to push into that gap on 9. 3 or better. Defense roll. No saves. And that is vengeance for our friend Kenshin. On 8, we'll go with some demons first, starting with the one that is closest to Emma O. 4 or better. Getting 5 hits. Pretty good. Defense roll. And with combat 9, got no successes. I'm going to take the 5 here. Next demon will then come in. Three hits. 2 6s, 3 6s. So I not only will block all of the damage, but because of my poisoned soul essence, I will deal 2 damage back to them. 8. I'm going to move Baku over 4. On 5, I'm going to move Hamori, the tentacle beast, over to the empowered shrine, where he will pray a dark prayer. 3 up, his prayers will be answered. 4. So he has +1 combat for the remainder of the game. Our 2 friends in the back will move up to join the party. Okina will be up next for me on 3, and he's going to charge into that demon right there. Looking for 3s. 6 hits. This is to save. No saves. 6 damage. Good hit. And the last for me will be Kirito moving up his Turn 3 will then begin. I have a slightly better roll this time. Still nothing to contest them on the 12, but a better roll than last time for sure. We got 3 demons that are in contact, so we're gonna do some rolls. So we're gonna do some D3 rolls and figure out which ones are gonna swing. So this one and this one will be activating. We'll start with the one that's gonna be swinging at Kirito. No, at Okina. 2 hits. No blocks, so we'll take 2. And then for our friend swinging at our fearless leader, 3 hits, slightly better. I block 1 of them, take 2, deal 2 damage back from my poison soul. On 11, I'm going to have Emma swing at the demon that has not activated yet, which will be the one with the green hair to her right. Focused attack gives me +1. Still looking for 3 hits. 6s to save. No saves. 8 damage. Next at 10 will be to have Shoko O charge that green hair. That mechanized demon has 4 health remaining, which means I get rerolls. Thank goodness for them. Oh, and most of them convert. Okay, so fun fact, as a greater executioner demon, when I roll 3 6s, the attack does double damage. So again, there's no sense to roll for that poor demon. They're just going to get cleaved cleanly. Actually, probably not so cleanly. Probably pretty gruesomely in half. Next for me at 10 is going to be Okina. I want to go ahead and swing with him because Slaughter Fiends excel when they can use focused combat. It'll also get him set up with some better defense over the course of the turn. With that focused combat bonus of +2, it will take him up to a 9. Pretty good roll. With 7 successes on my part, there is a chance to just end this mechanized puppet demon right here. Oh, I needed them to fail. At most, I needed them to pass 1. That's going to leave them with 1 health remaining. I get to go at 9, and I'm going to have Homori climb down the backside of the shrine. We're in for a sneaky engagement. When you climb, it's 2 inches for every inch you move, basically. And that's about 3 inches tall. He's got a 7-inch movement, so an inch to get over, and then 3 inches down. Kirito is going to move up to those bookshelves in preparation to climb over them on his next turn. Our sole remaining demon will then attack Okina. Combat 6. Oh, with a pretty good roll. That's 4 hits. Slaughter Fiend, and a Paragon of Slaughter. I get +2 from that focus on my attack and defense instead of the normal +1. That's cocked. So it converts. 2 saves. 2 damage. I was mistaken. It is 1 for defense, but no way of knowing which one, so we're going to move forward. That is 2 for attack, 1 for defense, not the other way around. Baku is the only one remaining for me, and he really can't do anything. He's kind of Baku'd in. So we're just going to go to the next turn. So I do have a 12 this time. So I can contest for the first activation. Nope. They're going to go first. Our friend with the hood and our friend furthest to the north are going to be the 2 that activate at turn 12. Starting with our hooded friend who is attacking our leader, Emma O. 4 hits. Pretty good roll. Oh my goodness, look at that. 4 6s. I was thinking about using the spear that go round to negate some stuff, but didn't need to. That's also going to deal 2 damage back to that guy. Next will be our friend swinging at Okina. Also getting a very good roll. This could be real bad. Not terrible bad, but it could be pretty bad. He still hasn't activated yet, so he's still got +1 to his focused combat. Putting him at an 8. Blocks 2 of them. Takes 3. So I really want this demon in the middle because it hasn't activated yet. So if I can deal with it, then I don't have to deal with anything else this round. 9 dice on the attack, looking for 3 or better. I can re-roll these because he's got less than 4 health. All hit. He's got 1 health left. He cannot survive that onslaught. Okina is going to go next at 10. And he's going to do a run and skirmish so that he can clear a path for Kirito to come up and whack this dude too. So we're going to hit him and then move through the doorway out of the way. Blocks 2, takes 2. Then I will move on through. Next, since it's just going to be all me from here on out, we'll have Kirito charge that puppet. Combat 7, +1 for the charge, looking for 3s. All hit. Combat 6 on the defense, looking for 6s. No blocks. That mighty blow takes that puppet to 10 damage taken, 2 wounds remaining. Emma is then going to proceed to try to smash the face of this hooded demon that stands before her in impudence. Whole bunch of dice, looking for 3s. 9 hits. 6 health remaining. The only damage that I've done to this thing has been via hitting it with my defense. 1 save, and that's not going to be enough. That will be a dead demon. Next up, Homori. Last activation that really matters is going to charge that remaining demon. Combat 7 with the charge. Ooh. 3 hits. It has 2 health remaining. It is combat -1 because I'm a tentacle beast, so it's got 5 chances. I need it to only make one or less. That will do it. Death by tentacle. Which will bring us to victory and the post game, where the first thing I have to do is make a roll for our good friend Kenshin, who fell because he's a glass cannon. So 2d12. Getting a 9. It is no effect. He just goes on about his business. Roll on the rewards table. 10. No reward. And I have a second roll as my reward for being victorious in the library. 15. No effect, so we find nothing. That's fitting for the way the Oculus Spear campaign went. After XP, Emma and Shoko had enough XP to move up a level, as it were. Emma gets a relic. She takes the boots of leaping, and Shoko gets +1 to his life. And that's going to do it for the first game of the Broken Door campaign for Rain in Hell. Almost said Relic Blade, but that's not right. For Rain in Hell. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while I play today. Hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day.